Hello and a very good evening and welcome to Have Your Say Club Tete Show. I'm back as I promised that every Thursday I'll be back with another guest. I'm Surbhi Susena, the host for Tete Show, and welcome to the show. APJ Abdul Kalam, Satya Nadella, Sundar Pichai, and many more. What is common in them? They all are, of course, our nation's pride, but also they all are engineers. And our today's guest is also an engineer by profession and a very determined person. Please welcome another member of our club, Saurabh Gupta. Saurabh, a very warm welcome to our show.
Good evening and thank you, Surbhi, for inviting me on the show.
It's all our pleasure, Saurabh. Saurabh, to begin with, please tell something about yourself.
I was born and brought up in Jaipur. I did my schooling from Jaipur, and after the schooling, I joined Triple IT Hyderabad for pursuing engineering. And now I am working in Jaipur.
Okay, and in which field you did the engineering?
I did my engineering in computer science.
And currently you're working with which company?
So I started working with Eligible Inc. It's a tech healthcare startup. We simplify and bring transparency in healthcare insurance for patients and doctors. We provide an automated process to determine the cost of a treatment and what it will cost to the insurer, to the patient, and to the insurance company. And we also provide automated claim filing system for doctors to get them paid.
Okay, so is it your first job?
Yes, this is so I joined just like after third year I joined Eligible as a intern, and after working with them for a few months I really liked the work they are doing and joined them as full time once I finished my college.
And why startup over established company?
So engineering is all about solving the problem, and when I worked with Eligible, I really liked the problem they are solving and its impact on the people's life, because we are helping people to get their treatment which they deserve and what they are already have paid for. But due to the information gap, they are not able to get the treatment. So we are helping doctors and patient to bring together and help each other.
That's a lovely concept, and I love the concept of the company. And indeed, that engineers are basically problem solvers, and that's where you just join the startup. That's great, Saurabh. Saurabh, there is a very fancy question which I want to ask you that if not engineer, then what you would have been?
Like from starting, I really like doing like the problem solving was part of everyone's life from their childhood, and I really like maths and logic reasoning. So that's why I choose the engineering. If not engineering, I might have inclined towards the art, but at the time I didn't have any knowledge as well as any skill. So I am not sure how successful I will be in that particular field, but I would love to try in future something in arts.
Great. So ये तो हो गया अपने प्रोफेशन के बारे में. Now what about your areas of interest?
So apart from this, I love to do cycling. I love to participate in cycling, long distance cycling. Also, I organizes couple of events for regarding cycling.
तो बचपन से साइकिल का इतना शौक था कि वो पैशन बन गया.
Not really. I started like till 12th. I didn't know how to ride the cycle, but once I finished the 12th, and when we was about to join the college, I thought that I should learn the cycle, because in all the movies and TV serials we used to see that people are riding bikes from like cycles from their campus to the classes. So I learned cycling after 12.
So Saurabh, it would have been a huge challenge for you specifically. There's a society stigma that you learn this particular thing at this particular age. how you face that challenge, and also there is always an inspiration from whom you saw cycling and then you developed this passion of cycling.
Yeah, so learning was definitely tough because at the time, like no one was ready to teach me cycling at that particular age. So I had to try it myself. But cycling is something which comes naturally. Like when you try for 3 4 days, it automatically you will get hang of it, and that happens with me. So I tried for a week with my brother's cycle, and I was able to ride it for few kilometers.
ओके, तो सौरभ, आपके जज्बे को और बुलंद हौसलों का सलाम है कि अगर बुलंद हौसले हो तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, एज फैक्टर इज नॉट अ बैरियर। तो आपने बोला कि बहुत लॉन्ग राइड्स आप करते हैं, तो व्हाट इज द लॉन्गेस्ट डिस्टेंस यू हैव ट्रैवल्ड?
So till now, the longest distance I have covered is 600 kilometers. So it was an Audex India Rondering Club event, and we took almost 37 hours to finish the ride. It includes all the breaks, all the sleep or eating, everything we completed in 37 hours.
You mentioned Audex India Enduring. What is that?
There is a club in Paris, Audex Club Persian. It was founded in 1904, and it organizes long distance event in Paris as well as it conducts events all over the world. So since Paris is a cycling hub, this is one of the oldest club which exists. And Audex India Renduring is an registered club under the Audex Club Persian. It organizes and maintains all the events for them in India.
Okay, and are there any kind of clubs in Jaipur as well?
Yes, like in Jaipur, there are many clubs because since now people are people's interests are increasing in cycling. There are a lot more cycling clubs which are present, and now even we have different cycling clubs for different type of people. Like there are specifically off-riding trail cycling club. There are roads racing cycling clubs, and there are area specific cycling clubs as well. Like you want to ride in Vaishali, then you have a club in Vaishali, small group of people who are riding in Vaishali. Some people are riding in Mansarovar and Malvinagar, so they have created a club there. So now we have a lot, like many clubs in Jaipur who are doing the cycling.
Wow, so that means beyond passion, this has now become a trend as well of cycling. That's why there is so many clubs in Jaipur also. So that's great, Saurabh. Saurabh, at this age, जब हमने cycling सीखी या अभी हम बात करें, तो इस age में generally boys have lots and numbers of bikes and cars. Now you have cycling, so you have number of cycles or number of bikes also are there.
No, I don't have any bikes. I actually don't ride. I only ride cycles only. I have a scooty which I use for need to use basis because sometimes it's required to sit like take someone to some place. So I use it for, for that particular reason only. Otherwise, I only use cycles. So I have
Okay,
3 cycles right now.
okay, you, so this is what your passion is all about, na? That you developed the passion and it helps you not only to travel the longest distance, that is 600 kilometers, and also you have three cycles. So that is what now I think this is only your investment you have made.
Right.
Okay, Saurabh, so any other passion you have beyond, besides cycling?
No, as such, I don't have any other passions, but I recently discovered like likeliness of reading books and listening books. So I recently started listening and reading books.
Okay, you mentioned listening books. So please elaborate about this.
So recently, Amazon launched Audible in India. So Audible provides audiobooks which you can like listen on the go. And so earlier I was not a very regular reader, so it was very tough for me to like start the books and get to the finish line. So Audible helped me to read the like to understand the book and finish it and get all the information which is present there. And once I was able, like after few books, got a hang of to love the book. So now I also started reading as well.
Any particular book which you once listened and then you developed your habit or interest towards the reading book?
So first book was Phoenix Project, which is towards like my work life. But then next book was Atomic Habit. Atomic Habit helped me. So in Atomic Habit, it gives you actionable steps to avoid the bad habits and incur the good habits. So with the help of it, I started uh, developing the reading books habit.
Wow, that's so great. So, Saurabh, this is all about your profession and your passion, everything. But I came to know that you recently got married. So, first of all, very congratulations for that.
Thank you, Sylvie, for the wishes.
And on basis of this only, I have a small question that since you belong to this generation of the young couples, so how young couples manage their finances? Are they penny savers or they spend in today and believe in living today?
So I must say this is a really interesting question, and we are still figuring out the right way. So when I started this, like my job, I was mostly focusing on living on the day, and saving was only whatever is the left till the last day of the month. But after 3 4 years of that lifestyle and the experience, we learned that we need to have some kind of emergency fund to have a protection around our comfortable life, and it helps you to freedom to choose. So now since I am married, we are focusing on both living and today as well as saving to ensure that we have at least 5 or 6 months emergency fund to have like a protection.
Absolutely. And I think more this pandemic has also taught us that, saving is very important to survive in crisis in time because time can show any phase, right? So before wrapping, Saurabh, any message to our viewers?
I have only two small messages. One is read and listen as much as we can and start as early as possible. I started very late, like only this year I started reading or listening books. But if you start early, you will learn a lot of things very fast. And other is take care of your surroundings and don't take nature for granted. Right now we are exploiting nature without even thinking, so we should be very careful about it and expand things very conservatively.
Very well said that. And specifically, this pandemic is a huge lesson for all of us that we should do take care of our surroundings. Specifically, when we highly dependent on the nature, we should take care of that at least. Very beautiful message, and it was a lovely conversation. And before going, I sort of once again salute your strength, your determination that whatever is there, अगर हौसले बुलंद हैं तो आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो, and that actually reflects in your passion. Hats off to you, Saurabh.
Thank you, Survi, for the kind words, and really thank you and HYS for inviting me to the show.
Thank you so much, Saurabh, for taking out time for your busy schedule and joining us and sharing the insight of your life. Thank you once again. And thank you, viewers, for joining us. This is Survi Saxena signing off. अगली Thursday वापस मिलते हैं एक नए गेस्ट के साथ. Till then, take care, stay home, stay safe. This is Survi Saxena signing off. Bye bye.